Okay, so here we are looking at the Deeluxe, the Brisse. It's made for Brisse, it's or whatever, however you pronounce his name, and it's a very comfortable, diverse boot. It seems like it can work with a lot of different riding styles and boards. You know, the footprint, a little on the big side. You know, you compare it to a standard like Burton Ride, Solomon F Series boot, and even Adidas boots, which have very reduced footprints. You're looking at like a cutoff right here. It's like about like that much longer, like almost a half to 3/4 of a size longer. It's still nothing like massively big, but it's definitely not for those in between sizers. It's super comfortable, and the US size 9 fits my size 9 feet pretty well. It's like right now it's like perfect, but you know, judging by the super thick cush liner and the extra space, I think it'll pack out a little bit. And but I wouldn't want to go to an 8.5. I think I'd rather stay at a 9 and maybe just add a little extra like boot fitting foam in the interior to kind of compensate for that pack out. But you know, I'm not going to ride them real long. The flex is pretty like, you know, mid-level, and I love this articulation here in the ankles. It's kind of interesting. Like usually there's like a little bit of like, I don't know, neoprene or something that lets this area flex really easy. This stays normal and stiff like the rest of the boot, but the surrounding areas, this area and this area, fold nicely. And as you can see, like even with lots of flexing and you know, one day on the hill, they're not you know, broken apart like some boots. The first day you ride them, you know, you start to see where the creases are going to happen. There's definitely a few wrinkles here and there, and you know, from turning, but it's gonna last. And yeah, I really like that. I gotta say though, the lacing system is just a little weird for me. It's you know, I guess it's like there's a zone here, there's a zone here. I thought it was just Velcro when I bought it, but there is actually, inside here, there's actually 2 laces right here. So this is just kind of like in addition to. So it really, you know, so you can really kind of get a good supportive fit on the top while it still has kind of like a pretty mellow forward flex. I'd say it's like a medium, maybe bordering, maybe getting a little closer to the medium stiff side. But it's, you know, it's cool, but it's just like, it's kind of weird at first. It took me a little bit to kind of get these boots set up, and after a few more tries, I got a little more used to it. But there's this, pull this up on both sides. I think that's how you do it, and then it releases the laces, and then you can pull them out, and you can open up the boot really easy. I think that's how it works. Yeah, as you pull up, this pops down. So let me see. So you pull up to tighten, that pops down, and then to loosen it, you pull it up, and there we go. And then that goes loose. So when this is up, it's loose. When this is down, it's tight. Yeah, or something like that, or vice versa. But the levers are okay. Thought I was gonna sneeze. So the actual liner is super cush, super comfortable. Really like it. It has kind of like a little Velcro on the back here, so kind of connects to the boot really well. So it's their heel harness, and normally they're like sewn in or something like that. If you look underneath the heel harness, there's like a little bit of extra flex retention tech sewn in here on both sides. And God, it's just a really comfortable, easy fitting liner. And now I think it comes with 3 different types of liners. I only got one, or you have the option for 3 different types of liners. So I'm not sure which one I have. Here's something really cool. Deeluxe is working with footprint insole technology. And I think this looks like, God, which one is it? Like the King Foam. So you're getting kind of one of Footprint's entry-level, custom fit, insoles. So that's pretty cool. It's kind of, these, I think, if I'm correct, these will heat mold to your foot and, form impressions where your feet are and make the fit of, the boot just even better. And I think that's huge for them to be doing that. I'd probably still, I'd say go ride these, see how they feel for you, and if you like it, then go to, like the Game Changers or something like that if you don't like it. But for a lot of people, this could be enough, and it's a huge step up in terms of, insole compared to the standard insole that you get with most boots. Usually I'm just like, throw those out, go get something else. These, I'm like, give it a try. See if you like it. See if they work for your feet. Inside here, there's something going on there. I don't know what it is. Just you can see like the construction of the boot, the overall look, fit, and feel is really good. See the little spine there. The sole feels and looks like a skate shoe, which a lot of people will really like. There's actually rubber here, not EVA molded foam. But despite the fact that it looks like a skate shoe, it offers a little more shock absorption than a skate shoe does. So it's not dead. It's not the best I've ever felt, but it's a lot better than I thought when I looked at this than actually trying it on and feeling some of the shock. You're like, okay, this works. Regardless, all in all, there's a nice little roll. Like they feel like they're angled a little bit, which is nice. Some boots just feel like you're like this, and then your knees kind of have to compensate for that, and your ankles. These don't. So, all in all, the Deeluxe, the Brisse, it's a very good boot, and I can't fault anybody for wanting to get it. Very comfortable, very well built, great insole. I mean, just well thought out from the insole to the outer shell. So, not a bad boot. The footprint's a little large. Like to see a smaller footprint, but that would probably, and maybe just a little easier, a little more simple lacing system. It's just a little quirky, but other than that, it's a very comfortable, very good boot that can work with a wide variety of boards.